Please read the disclaimer. XRP holders, Trump just said, you're fired. Plus, we got some good news and some bad news for the crypto market. Right now, the crypto market is up a little bit. XRP is up a little bit. We'll talk about what's happening, what's going on. All I ask from you is that you give me a beautiful smile to send out those good vibes. Smishity smash that like button and let's get into it. So currently, XRP is sitting at $1.38, up 1.5% on the day. We are seeing a little bit of movement right now from XRP, a little bit from Bitcoin, a little bit from Ethereum. Remember, Bitcoin and Ethereum had recovered a little bit stronger than XRP, got into levels that they had and seen since, you remember, since the March 16th, right? And XRP is still, right? March 16th, it was 153. So XRP, potentially, if it would have recovered the same as Bitcoin, should move another 11% up. We'll see if that gap is closed in the next coming weeks. If we do get some good news, which could be delayed, I'll share that with you in just a second. But right now, a good day for XRP. Not amazing, not bad, but a good day here for XRP. I know I read the comment section. You guys are annoyed already that XRP is not moving, but we talked about a few runners this week. There was potential money to be made, although Rave is down today, 25%. But we had that amazing run up. So there's always opportunities out there. Okay. So first on the docket here, Trump on the Fed. He says, I hope Warsh gets confirmed next week. Rates will go lower when Warsh gets in. On Powell, he said, if he doesn't leave, I have to fire him. On the Powell probe, we have to show the incompetence. So it looks like President Trump is going to fire Powell if he doesn't leave. I don't know if he can actually do that, by the way. But we'll see what happens with that. I think he's going to leave. But we have been surprised in the past. We'll see if that happens. And of course, the crypto market is all up in arms because, in a good way, because Warsh is considered a pro-crypto Fed candidate. He's not confirmed just yet. There's the confirmation next week, which is important. We'll get to it in just a second, why that could affect XRP and why that could affect the crypto market. Okay. But for now, he's not yet the Fed chairman. I always mix up Fed and SEC for some reason. I had a big dinner, so if I'm talking slow, it's because of the schnitzel. So it will be very interesting to see what is going on with Trump and the Fed chairman. And does that cause any turmoil in the markets? Well, right now, no. There was just a press conference with Trump's press secretary, and we did see oil drop a little bit more, all the way to 88 on that. So could be that we're getting good news from the conflict. But for now, we have bad news, and we'll get to the good news in just a second. I'm giving you good news, good news, right? So the word on the street right now is that the Clarity Act is off the Senate schedule for next week. Senate Banking Chair Tim Scott has not scheduled the crypto market structure bill for the week of April 20th. Per Politico, Senator Thomas Till will release the final draft this week, the last piece needed before the committee can call a markup. So the draft isn't ready yet. That's why we're not seeing it on the docket. Even then, the bill must align with Senate Agriculture that they pass a 60-vote Senate floor, needs Democrats, then reconcile with the House. If no markup is scheduled by April 20th to 25, midterm politics could destroy the bill as bipartisan cooperation will go away entirely. Remember, the revised draft formalized a major compromise banning passive stablecoin yield while allowing rewards tied to activity. Though Coinbase made the dramatic U-turn, officially endorsing the bill, major U.S. banks remain opposed, which is interesting. In the end, one Democrat left on ethics language, one banking lobby pushback on yield, or one committee scheduling delay, and the bill is gone. So we're getting into the thick of things, the thick of thicks, right? No, what's the what's the expression I'm looking for? Let me know in the comment section. We're getting to the last leg here. And the next 3-4 weeks, we'll know. Yes, Clarity Act, no Clarity Act. There's no more beating it around the bush. If it doesn't happen, it might not happen until maybe the next time Republicans have majority, right? We'll see. We'll see what happens with the elections. Everybody's thinking that it's not going to happen, that they're going to lose the majority. But there's been surprises in the past, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Eleanor confirmed this, by the way, with Warsh's hearing set on Tuesday. Crypto market structure could slip to the final week of April or even into the second week of May. So we'll see how all of this plays out. As always, I just want to remind you that this video is for educational purposes, for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence before you decide to invest. Also, remember that I will never contact you on social media asking to sign up to anything or to send me anything. Those are scammers, those are imposters. Please be very careful out there, okay? Don't click on any weird links from people you don't know. Please be very careful out there, okay? Breaking, Trump says he's permanently opening the Strait of Hormuz and confirms China has agreed not to send weapons to Iran. Trump says President Xi will give him a big fat hug when he visits in a few weeks, signaling a major shift in U.S.-China cooperation on the Iran war. And you can see the tweet here. It says, China is very happy that I'm permanently opening the Strait. I'm doing it for them also and the world. The situation will never happen again. They have agreed not to send the weapons to Iran. President Xi will give me a big fat hug when I see him. We are working together smartly and very well. Doesn't that beat fighting? But remember, we are very good at fighting. If we have to, far better than anyone else. He always likes to, twist it a little bit, twist it in. I think he means that he's not opening it yet because there's still the blockade, but I think he means here that he's going to be opening it soon when he, eliminates the Iranian possibility of closing it. I think that's what he means here. I haven't seen anything that the blockade is over. There are saying that according to the White House, they're saying that they did not ask for a postponement. Says here, breaking the U.S. and Iran are weighing extending the ceasefire. But the White House just said, I just saw this on a headline on an Israeli website, that their White House just said that they did not ask for this. But they are going to meet again, potentially in Pakistan. So we'll see what will happen with the crypto market over the next 24 to 48 hours. Stock markets is basically a new all-time high for the S&P 500 today, or close to it. Look how beautifully it went down, and then all of it got eaten up. I think the NASDAQ might be a higher all-time high. Let's see. No, almost also. Crazy action after it was the sky is falling and everything was selling off, right? And the VIX went all the way to 35, right? And we're back into the teens. So we'll see how this plays out. It's not good for me. The dollar shekel just went under $3 for the first time since I think it was 1980 or something. It's not great for me because, I work in dollars and have to live in shekels. But it is what it is. Sometimes you have to deal with stuff like that. That's why I need you to smash the like button. So we can get more shekels. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. And like I always say, let's make a lot of money.